Hello, welcome to Thursday night's Facebook Live. I am doing my usual, trying to find myself on Facebook here, and hope I can. Let's see. Boy, it's so different from one week to the other when you find yourself quickly and when you don't. And looks like I might have just found myself. Okay, looks like I am sharing. Who's here? Hi, Gail. Hi, Stacy. I'm going to be with you guys in a second. Okay. Now I just want to find our comments and we'll get started. Okay. I am not seeing comments. I'm sorry. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, there we go. Hello. Now I'm seeing comments. Oh, it takes a while. Seriously, it takes a while to get started. I'm thinking about one week to the next and how sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. Anyway, welcome to the Paper Papillion. My name is Antoinette Bay. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Lynbrook, New York, and I'm glad you are here. Let's see, Colleen says, just lost you on Facebook. It looks like you might have found me again. So thanks for being here. Kathleen, Stacy, Colleen, Gail, I think Trisha. Did I call it something else? Did I say, you said Summer Shadows Dies. In my comments, did I call it something else? I may have, but these are the dies. So I had mentioned that I was going to use dies that are returning to the new catalog, which I have, and you've seen all over social media. So pretty. Just that cover just makes me swoon that there's going to be beautiful product inside, and I've already seen it, and I know that there is. So for any of you that are demonstrators, I know you've seen it, but I also got this great stamp set, Bottled Happiness. So pretty. I've already seen some samples out there. Really pretty. I like it. So I'm excited for that. Pre-order as a demonstrator is tomorrow. However, I haven't had time to go through the list, and I won't have time of things that we can pre-order. I won't have time until Saturday, because tonight after this live, I have to create for my Crafters Retreat, which is Saturday, and I have to finish up my pillow gifts and packing things up. And then on Saturday, I'll get to sit with the list and decide. So I won't be placing an order immediately on Friday, although I would love to. And I'm going to keep it pretty small. I'm just going to get a couple of sweets maybe, and that's it. So anyway, moving on with tonight's project. As you can see, now, little story behind this. This was going to be a class, this card, and I had prepared it. And then I decided on something else. And then for the class, then I realized I can't even use this on a live because this is retired, these dies, until I saw the new catalog and realized that they were coming back. So I've had this card prepared for about a month. So that's why everything is die cut. Everything is cut, the ribbon, everything, because like I said, it was for a class. So, I'm using it tonight and I don't have to die cut anything. We're just going to roll with it. And I'm going to try to remember exactly what I did because it was a while ago. So I'll take everything out and I'll tell you the colors that we're using. But anyway, isn't this a great set? I think it's great. I loved it. It was one of my favorite and I couldn't believe it was a celebration set. So it obviously was very popular. Trisha, I'm excited to see. Wait, who was the... bonus. Won't be out till 3 a.m. Mountain Time. Oh, somehow. Okay, Kathleen. I got a hold of it. Someone sent me a link before they took the link down. So obviously it went up, and when it went up, someone got a hold of it, and someone sent it to me. So yeah, 3 a.m. Mountain Time. It's not there anymore. I went and I checked, so it's not there anymore. But someone sent it to me. I can't share it, but I got the link. I don't even know if I can actually. Oops! Look at all this thread. I don't even know if I can actually go see it again if I wanted to, but it doesn't matter because I don't have time to look at it. So it does not matter to me. I won't see it till Saturday. So anyway, let's get started. Night of Navy. So Saffron, and this is from Scalloped Contours die, and very vanilla. I saved it, Gail, but I cannot. I saved it, but I can't share it until it comes out. So I will not do that because really none of us should have seen it yet. If it's somebody obviously posted it and it wasn't supposed to be. I had the link, but it does not go through anymore. You see? That's what I thought. So I can't look at it until Saturday, so it doesn't matter to me. I have to say my laptop, this looks very weird. It looks very strange, like a little bit in slow motion. And I don't know how to fix that except to go out and come back in. And I don't really want to do that. Now it looks okay. So I guess it's just, there's a little bit of slow motion look to it. Okay. So I'm glad that I can't share it with you. So I'm glad that you already know that we can't see it anymore anyway. So obviously I wasn't the only one that was able to see it at some point today. Okay. So moving on from that, we have So Saffron. We have Night of Navy. We have mint, soft sea foam. Soft sea foam. And the flowers are petal pink. All right. So I have a combination of leaves. Leaves from the die itself and leaves from the bow punch or bow punch. I don't know how to say that. Bow or bow punch. Don't really know. But that's a current punch. And then I have these gems, and I don't have I'm going to have to get the pearls. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start with this piece. All these measurements will be on my blog tomorrow. Okay, pictures and measurements. So I'm taking the Forever Fern, and I'm only using this little splatter right here rather than splattering with a marker. I'm going to splatter with Oh, yeah, maybe with all the wind, you're right, because it is pretty windy here. A lot of ambulance and fire trucks, and I heard a lot of commotion on the street today. Okay, I'm going to take Petal Pink ink and just kind of stamp this all around because it looks like that's what I used on the original. And just kind of splattering a little bit all around. There, good enough. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take this full piece of denim ribbon and wrap that around here, like that. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to chat a little bit about what's going on. First of all, today, before I move on, today is the last day to get on the wait list for my April Creative Workshop, and then tomorrow it actually goes live. What does it mean to get on the wait list? It means that I will notify everyone on the wait list tomorrow that the April kit, I have a limited supply, and I haven't ordered any of the product yet, meaning I have not ordered any of the, now we're going to put Scotch tape on to hold that, the pack of cards or the gems that come with it. I have to wait for your subscriptions to do that. I only have in stock, I have card stock and ribbons and some of the gems that you might use otherwise. Now we're going to put this against the scallop. Okay, so because Stampin' Up! Policy is that I can't cash and carry things, so I do not have any of the Heart and Home cards packs that I'm using. So they better not go on not discontinued, but not orderable, which I don't think they will. Okay, so now we're putting that up against the scallop piece. And now we'll just take the scallop piece and put it on top of the 4 1/4 by 11 piece. And now tomorrow, everyone that's on the wait list will get the notification that you can subscribe. You'll get an email where you can subscribe for the current month of April, for the month of April. It's not going to be, originally I thought it was going to be a recurring subscription, but because it's bi-monthly, just for those of you who have participated in my past subscription program, they were charged automatically unless they went in and canceled. Well, because I'm not doing it monthly, it's bi-monthly, I cannot have that feature. So you'll always have to go in and subscribe. It won't automatically subscribe. It won't be automated. Okay. Any questions about that? But there's lots of stuff on my YouTube, on my blog about it. But just so you know, today is the last day to get on the wait list, to be the first to know about when it goes live. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this on the insert. And this corner is where I'm going to put a little flower. And this is a pretty easy card tonight because everything's done. So that's a 4 by 5 1/4 piece, very vanilla insert. Okay, so that's that. Second, I have to go back to work 2 days a week, and guess what days are my days to go into the office? Wednesday and Thursday, starting next week, on an ongoing basis. And is it good for me? Yes. Is it good that it's back-to-back days so I don't have to carry my laptop back and forth along with all the wires and everything else and my lunch and stuff like that? Yes. It's not going to break my back 2 days in a row. At least then we have lockers. I could keep all my equipment in the locker, my shoes, and, you know, all sorts of things like that, which is good that it's back to back and not a Monday and a Thursday, or a Tuesday and a Thursday. What's bad about it is that I can't rush home anymore to come home and do Facebook Lives at 7 o'clock. I won't get in the door until at least 6:15, 6:30. So Thursday night's going to have to change. And I don't know when I'm changing it. Well, actually, I know when I'm changing it. Tonight's going to be my last Facebook Live on a Thursday. And I don't know when I will be rescheduling it. I haven't come to that decision yet. So I just wanted you guys to know that it's my last Facebook Live on a Thursday. When I'll reschedule it to Monday or Tuesday, or it won't be Friday, Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. So I think I'm going to give myself a little time to think about that. And what I mean by a little time is the next couple of weeks. So I won't be here for sure next week or the week after. And then after that, after the next 2 weeks. Now, I'm going to post because I create all the time. So I'm going to post. And I'll probably post to YouTube. I just can't rush home and risk being late. I remember when I used to do that, and it was kind of hard to rush home and eat dinner fast and come down here. Okay, so here is the Petal Pink Organdy ribbon. I cut it in half already. I already cut another piece of the organdy denim ribbon in half previously. So I'm just going to slip these two pieces through here. Now, I learned how to do a tammy bow, but I'm not doing it now. Why? Because I'm too lazy. So I'm just going to do it this way because it works. Just like I tie my shoes. So that's it. I was pretty disappointed that it was Wednesday, Thursday, but I gotta tell you, I'm really glad it's not Mondays and Tuesdays, because Mondays have been killing me going back to work. You know, I just think about how we used to do this every single day, Monday to Friday, every day, day in, day out. And I can't think of that. You know, it just amazes me. What am I doing? That we did that. We did that every day. 40 years of doing that. You know, for me, and for other people maybe longer, but it almost seems like how insane that was. It was so unnecessary. I remember not having any kind of work-life balance ever. I had to pay people to pick up my kid if my husband wasn't available to do it, because he was local and I was in the city. You know, and now it's like, oh no, I have work-life balance. It's very different. I need work-life balance. I have children at home, and there's no more paying well, I shouldn't say there's no more paying a babysitter, because a lot of people do, but back then it was such a struggle to get some sort of work-life balance. And it's so different now, and I'm kind of very happy for people that they don't have to hopefully struggle that way as much anymore. Because they want to have families and they want to work. So hopefully, if it's these last 2 years have taught us anything, it's that it's really not necessary to struggle like that anymore. You can still get your job done. That's my 2 cents on the story. Anybody else can chime in if they want. But okay, so there's my ribbon. I didn't do a great job. I should have tried to do a tammy bow, but I'm talking too much. Now let's get these flowers together. And I'll use some liquid glue. Just around the center. And I really love it. If I didn't say it before, I really love these flowers. And I think I just have 2 here. Yeah. Now to decide where they go. I think this one goes here. And this one goes here. Okay. And then these two here. And again, I'm just going to put a little bit on the bottom of each. And a little bit on the bottom here. So it'll be good to go back and get out of the house a couple of days in a row. Instead of just a Monday, which I was dragging my feet on anyway. And I will miss being here on Thursdays, but we'll figure out another night. I'll figure out another night. All right, so one of these is going to go on the inside with a couple of leaves. Let me see what I did there. Yep, one of each. Aren't these interesting colors? I did not come up with this color scheme. I saw this color scheme, of course, and I thought, oh, that's pretty interesting. Not with Stampin' Up! Stuff either, product. I didn't print it out, and because my phone, I'm using my phone, I can't show it to you, but it was some other product. So I'm using Stampin' Up! Product, of course, and makes the card very different. But this was the color scheme, which I thought was pretty interesting. I never would have put these colors together for sure. Keep that there. And now we'll build the inside. So what I'm going to do here is start with this one with a dimensional behind it. Let's see. So glad that they reappeared. Trisha says, yeah, about these. What set is this, Antoinette, if I can ask? Of course. It is Summer Shadows, Kathleen. That is coming back in the new catalog. This was one of our celebration items last year, I believe, and it's coming back in the new catalog. So this will go about here. I think that's good. And then these will go underneath, and we'll put some more dimensionals on later. And this one under here. Okay, and then we'll take these. I don't need this anymore. You have it. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of it. I thought I had more than one set. I was going to give one away at one time because I thought I had more than one, but I only have the one. Okay, let's put these over here. I'm not sure if I'm using those. So let's start with these, and I'll put a little liquid glue behind here. Stick that right in there. And then a little liquid glue, or you could use glue dots if you prefer. And then stick that underneath. And then there. It's nice when all the pre-work is done, right? Just breeze right through it. And there. And so anyway, even though I won't be live on Thursday nights until I find a new night, I'm still going to be very active. So like I said, I might, you know, I might not come every week. It might be every other week, but I have to pick the night. I have to decide if Tuesdays is probably going to be best for me because of all the planning with the blog post and things like that. It gives me Monday night to work on that stuff instead of using up my weekend evenings and things like that. because there's a lot of work behind that. The YouTube videos, and if I do them separate from my Facebook Live. Okay, there's that. Let me get some gems, and we're going to do the sentiment. Hold on. Where are pearls? Here are pearls. Okay, I have some pearls. So let me do the sentiment first. Let's move this over for a second. Put this away. And so there are going to be some price increases in the new catalog. About something's a quarter, something's mostly 50 cents with everything else that's going up in the world. So are Stampin' Up! Products. For this, I'm going to use, I used Happy Birthday on my sample, and I think I might use Thinking of You on this one. Let's see. Where is that? Is this it? Yes. So yeah, there's going to be some price increases, and also shipping's going up as well. I think with the new catalog, shipping is going up, and shipping is always a nightmare, but it's just the way it is. I don't think their shipping has gone up in many, many, many years, even though it's expensive, but shipping is just, in general, very expensive. So just some things to keep in mind. I have not sent out my newsletter yet, but I will. So I just covered up the word I'm, because I don't want that. I just want Thinking of You. So I masked that. And let's see. Look at that. I need to get some more powder. The other day while I was filming my April workshop, I practically knocked this whole thing over, almost. It was scary. Okay, so that's done. And that sentiment came from Art Gallery, which is going to be in the new catalog. It's carrying over. And so is this one, Forever Fern, is also carrying over, which I'm really happy about because I really like those two stamp sets a lot. Okay, let's heat this up. Oops, my heat tool. All right, lower your volume if you don't want to hear this. Okay, then I'm going to get my trimmer, my mini trimmer, and cut that down. Maybe just a hair more. Let's see. I think that's good. And then I'll finish it off like this. And I think it needs a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so now we have the sentiment. And I'll put that right there, or right there. I'm going to put some dimensionals behind there by cutting up some of this. I caught you, just got home. Hope you didn't miss much. Oh, you can go back and watch the replay, Chris, from the beginning. I did make an announcement somewhere along the lines that I am not going to be here on Thursday nights any longer. I have to pick a new day, and it won't be every week. It'll be, we'll see, every other week or once a month. I'm not sure. I have to see. And that's because I have to go back to work. But you can go back and watch it on Thursdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Here we go. All right. Thinking of You right there. Let's put it like, maybe I'll get the gems. Okay, so I have these little elegant gems that I'd already had prepared in the kits. So I'll put one here, and I think the other one was like down here, but it fell off. Now let's grab some pearls too, mix it up with some pearls too. So we'll grab a medium pearl, or this pearl, a large pearl, and throw that down there. Oh, I don't have medium, like I only have, oh wait, yes I do. Maybe, I'm not sure. Little one, no, these are the tiny ones. I ran out of all the middle ones. I should have grabbed a different pack. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. You want an uneven number, so that's 5. And then, oh, did I put one in the middle? Yeah. Let's do one in the middle. I thought the flower looked a little bare right there in the middle. Let's do one more. Right, because I want that uneven number. We'll do it right, one more right here. Maybe instead of like this, we'll go like this. Like that. There we go. And I think I just have these because they get punched out at the same time as the other, these leaves here in that bow, in that punch. This is a little messy to me, but it works. It's okay. All right, so there's an interesting color scheme. And I'll show you the original. And there's the inside. And then here's the original. And now what I'm going to do is, instead of giving away, well, I'm going to give the person that wins this card tonight a choice. They can either get my pre-made, handmade card, or because I had this ready for a class prior to realizing that these dies were coming back, you can have the kit. I have another kit ready. Everything's in here except for the pearls, because pearls are part of my basic toolkit. They're a staple in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. So pearls, rhinestones, and linen thread are staples in my basic toolkit other than the adhesive. And I'm going to fix this bow for whoever wins it. It's a little bit too bulky. The sample doesn't look that way. In fact, maybe I'll give the sample away to whoever it is that wins. So the person that wins will have the option for the handmade card by me, or if they would like to make it themselves and create it a different way. So you have a choice, one or the other. Okay, so let's get, that's it. So I made my announcements. Just FYI, the new catalog becomes available. This is a current host code starting tonight through mid-April. So if there's any products that I use tonight that, well, the Summer Shadows aren't available yet, but any other products, let's see, the Art Gallery bundle is on sale. What else did I use tonight that it might still be on sale through tonight? The Stampin' Cut Emboss machine is still on sale. Today is the last day. These all squared away dies. Okay, so there are several things that are still on sale in the annual catalog. There's the last chance list and lots of other things that are on sale from this catalog, the mini catalog. And I'm not sure about, I think it's just retiring things, but could be things on sale in here too. So I'm sorry that I don't have that list around. I know that a lot of demonstrators have been going around with the last chance list, but I haven't had an opportunity to do something like that. My email, as I mentioned, Thursday nights will be no more. I have to pick a new night, and I have to decide if I'm going to do this every other week. It will not be every week anymore, but possibly every other week. So for the month of April, I won't be here on Thursdays, and then come You know, I say that and then it's like, oh, I miss you guys and I miss doing lives and I might pop in. So until I pick a new night, but I will still be active on this page and I will still be active on my YouTube and my newsletters and my new creative workshop. Okay. So I'm not going anywhere. I just can't, I have to go back to the city for work. So I can't be here on Thursdays and risk being late on trains and things like that because that always happens. Okay. And then it'll stress me out way too much. All right, so I'm going to put the wheel. I can't get this right. I'm going to put the wheel, and we're going to shuffle. So these are all the comments from last week. Oh, gosh, look at this. What is going on here? All right, hopefully that works. Let's get that down there. Oh, well. All right, everything's here. All right, so I am going to spin it now. You can't win it again. If you won this month, you can't win again. What's that mean? Karen Stouffer. Karen Stouffer, you won this card. So get in touch with me because I'm not familiar with your name and other than pulling it from last week's comments. And you have the choice to get a kit or a pre-made card from tonight's class. Okay. So get in touch with me and congratulations. So thanks everybody for being here. And I think I froze. Whoops. Okay. I think we're back. Thanks everybody for being here. And stay tuned. You know, next Thursday I won't be here, but I might be here on another night. I don't know. It's such a hard thing to decide what night is going to be best for me. But anyway, I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.